live? We are
We are
live.
live. We are live.
We are live with Maura Stevens.
And Lynn.
And Lynn. Hello. It's nice to be back.
Yes.
While I would like to say that I was gone for 2 weeks, I wasn't actually gone for 2 weeks. We're just doing a really good job of rotating everybody through.
We really are.
So, and I think this is the first time you and I are doing it together.
No, second.
Second.
I'm not insulted that you don't remember the first time.
There's a lot that happens. Okay, so I want to start off by talking about how smart my dogs are.
Oh.
Yes. And it's kind of annoyingly that they're smart. So let me explain.
Okay.
So I now have 3 dogs.
So you now have...
We are now outnumbered in our house. We
Right.
have 3 dogs, 2 cats, and only 4 humans. So...
the pets are winning.
Pets are winning. In my house, the pets always win. Okay, so especially my one dog, Penny. So she's about 5 years old. She is about 50 pounds, 9 different things in her, but she looks like a little deer. She's so cute. This dog will know if she is getting to go on a walk based on the type of socks I put on.
Wow.
It's unbelievable, and it's really annoying because she does not do it to my husband. She only does it to me. And when she starts to get excited, then the other dogs catch on, so then they get excited, and I'm one of those people. I will feel guilty, and I will change my plans for what I was going to do for a workout so I can take the dogs out. And yeah, but it's amazing. I can put on, it's like she knows when I put on I guess certain socks when I'm cold, but then other socks
So
when
it's like Secret Life of Pets. They're like, okay, when she puts on those socks, that means we're all going for a walk. So everybody crowd around.
And that's exactly what she does. She will, because I have my socks are in my nightstand, in one of the drawers of my nightstand, so I'll sit on my bed, and it's not even that they know which drawer, because they're all in the same drawer. But once I pull out, and I'm not gonna lie, I know. So I talked a couple weeks ago about how when my kids were little, to find some time to myself, I would say I had to go to the bathroom, and I'd sit in the floor of my bathroom and read a magazine. And I got caught a couple times.
I think every mom has done that.
I've started to go get dressed in my bathroom so they don't see me pull the socks out.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
So yeah, that's my life right now.
That's fun.
So, how's your week been going?
Mine's been good. Very busy.
Good.
Very, I'm not liking this heat. Although
I feel
yesterday
like
was nice.
Yesterday was beautiful.
Yes, and today was kind of cool this morning, but
yeah,
that 90 plus,
it's
not for me.
Yeah, I had the other week. I feel like though it's not as bad this week as it was last week.
Yeah.
Or I guess it was the week before or something. But oh my god, the week I got back from vacation, man, there was one day the heat it hit me.
Yeah.
I had the headache and it was miserable.
How was it? Well, the day we were staging, there was no AC in the unit.
Oh my god, that was
really
awful.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I might have lost 10 pounds that day. I gained it back that night, but that day I sweated off. So I got some news.
Okay, let's hear.
All right, so the Olympics are starting.
Yes.
It was actually really funny. I was listening to NPR and they were doing a story. I don't know why they chose this person to do the story about. They're over in the person lives in Japan.
Okay.
And they were talking to him about are you excited about it? He's like, no. He was like, I didn't even know it was happening until you said something. And they're like, well, are you gonna watch now knowing it's happening? He's like, no, I'll probably watch Netflix. I was like, what kind of news story?
I know, not a good choice of candidates to interview, but I would imagine living where they're hosting is a completely different experience than
100%, but they're not allowing anybody in because of the COVID stuff. But the reason I bring up the Olympics, I love watching the Olympics, especially Summer Olympics. I love Summer Olympics. So it starts July 23rd, which is
today.
They did never know what day of the week.
The opening ceremonies were on the Today Show today. They're just broadcasting that.
Okay. But the reason I bring it up is because now through August 1st, Chipotle has free delivery.
Oh.
And they're going to be wrapping their burritos in gold foil for the Olympics.
Because of the Olympics. That's nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to order later?
We are. Let's order lunch later.
Okay.
Also, Saturday is National Tequila Day. Just saying. It's there. If you need an excuse. It's a Saturday. It works.
Okay, it's better than National Coffee Day. I'm going there.
Oh, well, I don't know. I really like coffee.
I do too.
Some other exciting news is just found out that Lucky Danger is expanding into Arlington. It's very popular Chinese American takeout that's right now in DC. I actually talked about this chef, Tim Ma. He was the original founder of Maple Ave in Vienna.
Yep.
He had sold that restaurant to his sous chef. He went out and did a lot of other ones, but Lucky Danger is a place he had in DC that really took off, and now it's coming to Arlington, to National Landing. And there's a lot of throughout the weeks, there's more stuff that is being announced as to what is coming in there, but there's a couple different restaurants that I'm going to be talking about as the weeks come up, because it's happening. It's starting to kind of come out and move along. Also, if you're down in Prince William County, or if you are very much into Ninja Warrior type stuff, I'm lucky enough if I can go on a walk by myself. I will not be doing Ninja Warrior unless anyone wants to film it and would go viral in not the good sense. They have down in Prince William County at Locust Shade Park. They have opened a Ninja Warrior park for people. It's about 20,000 square feet, I believe. So it's a lot of different stuff, and it's really nice because it's down by Quantico.
Okay.
So it's really it was part of like a DoD grant because to give some of the military families something to do, but it is open to the public. So do
you have to pay for it?
I don't believe so. I think it's literally just kind of like an open. It is an open air park. And Locust Shade is a park down there. We used to, fun little fact about my history, we used to do, back in the 80s, we did our school picnics there.
Oh, that's nice.
It was fun, yeah.
Was that just once a year? Like
once
end
a year.
of year?
Yeah, and it would be this big thing.
Like field day?
And it was like field day, but the thing that was amazing, and I will always remember, I can even taste it in my mouth right now, is my mom was in charge of putting the thing together, or she was a big part of it.
Right.
And it was back in the day when McDonald's had that like orange Tang stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
you get the big.
Yes.
They always donated those.
I know.
They probably wouldn't accept that today because of the sugar content.
Probably,
but back in the
but
day,
they were great. And I remember we used to always get the really fun like character cups. They would donate those. Yes, those are the things I remember about my childhood, but they're great. Another thing that's really excited, I want to go check this out, is have you been to Parc de Ville? It's the restaurant in Mosaic.
I just drove by there because I saw on Facebook that they have a rooftop.
The new rooftop opened July 15th, yes.
Has Parc de Ville always been there?
It has not always been there. It has gone through a couple different iterations. It has been there for a while. It's kind of French cuisine. I went there, I think it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
With some friends. It was really good.
It's got a really nice vibe to it.
Yes, it was very nice. And so July 15th, they opened up their rooftop bar over there, and it's wine-focused beverage menu. But they do have cocktails, and they also have small plates up there.
That's in Mosaic.
That's in Mosaic.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
So that's really nice.
Well, we walked through Mosaic the other night. The number of people that were outside walking around, I was just taken aback.
Yeah. Did you try the skate park?
No, but I did watch a little bit. That's not in my skill set.
Gotcha. You could do a viral video too, just like me on Ninja Warrior.
Maybe that'll be a top 2 takeaways.
Yes. Yes, we definitely have enough blooper reels, trust me. And then lastly, some accolades that have come out for the area.
Oh, nice.
So Arlington, for the 4th year in a row, has been named America's Fittest City.
Wow.
Not surprised. Really cool. It's a younger area, so that tend to be a little bit more fit than us.
There's a lot of walkability down there too, so if that's your, people who like an active lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely. And then this one I found really interesting, and I don't really know exactly what it means, but Alexandria has been named the most underrated city.
Oh.
But
is that an accolade?
Well, I think of it this way, is the fact that, there's so much more than people give it credit for, is the way that I take that.
Okay. It seems weird though, because like Old Town Alexandria is such a cute, hip talk about walkability.
I know.
I wonder why people just don't know about it.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I have no idea, but that's there.
Well, let's get out there and enjoy Alexandria.
Yes, we shall. All right, so that is the news we have. Do you have any?
Oh, I do. Yes, I wanted to talk about the Asian Festival on Main.
Okay.
Which is this Sunday, and it is this festival that's celebrating Asian culture through crafts and food and performances. And they're shutting down the street between Ox Road and University.
So over in Fairfax City.
Yes, Fairfax City. All of the restaurants and surrounding stores are all participating, and it's from 12 to 9, and it's scheduled all day. They have performances.
Oh wow!
I think it's going to be great, and they're doing fundraising for API charities.
Okay.
And yeah, it's great. And I have to give a shout out to KME Digital, where Darren works, because they were doing the social media for that.
Oh,
and they did a really great job.
Very nice.
Yay, KME.
Yes, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So shall we get into it?
Let's.
All right. So this week, if you were following us online or on our social media pages, you came across Maura's story about the market update, talking about what has been happening. And we did, well, do you want to talk a little bit about it?
So, yeah, I mean, every month we do an update about what happened the previous month. Mm-hmm. So May was a frenzied buying month. There was just, as soon as a house came on the market, it was gobbled up and under contract. So in June, it was the highest number of closings they have seen in Northern Virginia in 16 years. And that's a result of
how many people got jumped in.
And so while the market is still active, there was a noticeable drop in showings mid-month. So they're attributing that to people now feeling like they can go on vacation.
Exactly. Yeah, and we are definitely back into what we call what everybody calls a normal summer market, to where things have slowed. That is not to say homes are still selling.
Yes.
But it's just not as crazy as it was before, and it is true. And one of the things that they were even coming out and saying is, because everybody has been quarantined or in their house, they have been saving, and people are doing like the vacations this year if they can get out and do those. Right.
Let's go on vacation and reset, and then come back and see what's going. So.
Right. Well, and the other thing is, because the prices are ticking up, I mean, inevitably that's going to price some people out of the market.
Yes.
So you do have that as well. But it is, if you are a buyer right now, is actually a really good time to jump in and take a look, because you have a little bit of flexibility. I mean, just these past 2 weeks, I mean, we've done a handful of home inspections for our clients, and that is prior to the past couple of weeks. The last time I did a home inspection was January.
Wow.
Because you just couldn't get anything through with a home inspection.
Right.
Our buyer clients have been able to get in, keep appraisal, have a home inspection, keep some contingencies. So if you are seriously considering buying, I would suggest doing it now, because we are thinking the fall market might pop right back up. Yeah. So something to think about. Call us if you want to talk more about it. We also this week took a look at, in our What You Get For series, the $760,000 mark. This is out in Manassas Park. Tracy is the one who took us through that, so you can see what those mortgage payments would look like and what type of house you can get in that price range. So, I mean, that's a great deal. I mean, $760,000 for a beautiful single-family house. Yes. You do have to go out a little bit further west, but I mean, I know a lot of people, obviously choose where they live based on what their commute is going to be. That might not be the case for you anymore.
That's true. That's true, because of the pandemic, you mean, because people are working from home.
Right. And because one of the things I also heard is some big companies are looking at maybe not even having people come back into the office maybe until October, and that's even a questionable time, because especially with this new variant that's coming out, and a lot of big companies have gone the route of just saying, like, look, if you want to work from home, that's fine. You can work from anywhere. And now they did say they are going to pay you the wages based on the city that you're living in.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, I know one company, the company that Tara works at, they did not renew their lease.
Yeah.
Because it's been working.
Right.
They're working from home, and that's an overhead cost if you can avoid it.
Right. Yeah, I had buyers during the pandemic. They were looking to buy in the Alexandria area, and they're of the years where they knew that they were gonna be retiring within about 2 or 3 years, and once his company came out and said we're not opening at like earliest would be June 2021. This was obviously a year ago. He started to really rethink, and he was like, you know what, I can put up with whatever commute for a year
Right.
if I can get my dream house. So we were looking in Alexandria for a single family house, and we sat down and discussed like, well, what's your dream?
Right.
And they were like, to have a farm.
Mhm.
They bought a farm.
Sounds
So
like a movie.
I know it was great. So I mean, really, it is a time to really think about what it is you want, because almost anything's possible these days. All right. So we also, my thing's not changing. All right. We also did. Oh,
so overactive.
I know. We also did our top 3 takeaway this week about what to look for during showings, and I am the one who put this one together.
Good job, Lynn.
Thank you, Maura.
You're welcome.
And so this is where, I mean, yes, everybody, and don't get me wrong, we're doing it too. We're walking into a home, we're looking at all the pretty stuff, the tile, the flooring, the architectural like design to it, but we're also looking for the not so fun stuff, which is like age of systems and age of windows, if we can figure that out, all those other little things. So this just gives you a good idea as to what to really look into once you start going into homes. I always joke with my buyers that by the time we're done, they're going to feel like they could become a real estate agent, because I'm pointing out everything. And it's so cute, because usually by like our 5th showing or something, they're being
pointing
like,
out.
Lynn, what about this? And I'm like, good job. So there's a lot to look into, because those things the not so pretty things to look at are the things that could cost a lot of money. Right. So and help you really have a good idea of what kind of offer you want to put together.
Yes.
So I go through that with you, and then next week we have a lot of fun stuff coming up next week. First and foremost, now is the time. I know for me, after vacations, even if summer isn't over, but as soon as I'm back from vacation, I start to be like, all right, focused on the fall.
Yes.
Like, yeah, to where for me, it's even how you have that mindset in at the new year of like, okay, it's a fresh start. I get more of that in the fall, which is really weird. I don't know why, but
it's interesting.
Yeah. So we thought that now is a great time to do some updates to your home office. So we're going to be putting together some ideas for you for that, to make your life a lot easier at home, with getting organized and getting all those latest gadgets, because I think a lot of us are one of those, once you start a new project, you want to have all the fun.
Yes.
You want it to look nice and be functional and efficient. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give you some ideas for that. And then do you want to talk about this one?
Oh, yeah, this is a great little, not little,
it was not little.
Big house that, this was a client of Tracy's out in,
Huntsman.
Yeah, it's on Huntsman Boulevard, but what city is that in?
It's over in Clifton. Oh, I'm sorry, not Clifton, Manassas. Huntsman crosses both Clifton and Manassas, but this is on the Manassas side.
It's great, and these longtime homeowners sold and found their dream home, their next stage in their life home, and a nice house, and I can't remember now. Sorry, I should have prepared for that part. But anyway,
no, okay.
A new family in there enjoying it and enjoying that neighborhood. And
yeah. So we took a look. It was sold at the $615,000 mark.
Right.
So we broke down what those numbers look like. And again, just like the other one, this really gives you an idea what you're getting at that price point in different areas. So, if you're at $615,000, if you're in the Fairfax or Alexandria or Arlington area, you're looking at like a townhome as opposed to if you go out further west. So, especially for something this age. I don't remember the exact year that this was built, but if you were doing age comparisons, year builds of the different areas, you're getting a lot a lot of
Yeah, it's a
different
lot of
type of
house.
property.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. And they had beautiful fruit trees and everything.
They did.
I love
They
that. I
did.
know. I had a long conversation with them about their fruit trees. All right. So the other thing that we are going to tackle this upcoming week is we're going to put together a couple ideas for you guys about water sports in Northern Virginia. It is hot. If you don't want to be at your pool anymore and you want to be out in nature, there are actually ways in specifically Northern Virginia to be able to do that. So yes, I always 100% suggest the tubing down the Shenandoah or the whitewater rafting. Those are out a little bit further, but we're going to be looking at things that you can do right here in the area and not have to go very far.
Which is nice.
It is
Bring
nice.
your family. I know Sharon goes a lot, and she brings Molly, her dog Molly.
Yeah.
Molly loves being on the water.
Yes. So Molly's a great dog. So we're gonna have that coming up next Thursday. So check that out when it comes. And then upcoming events that we have happening. So Maura, why don't you go ahead and talk about what we have going on this weekend?
Okay, we have this listing. Tracy and I are listing. It's a beautiful house on Bexley Lane, which is near Rutherford, considered Ashford, in the Woodson Pyramid. It's a great house. And we're having an open house this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 2. But this house is beautiful. It's got a ton of updates. It's a 5-bedroom, 4 up, 1 down, and freshly painted throughout. Refinished hardwoods upstairs, new carpet. I mean, you can just walk in and move your stuff, and it's turnkey. It's beautiful. So.
And the other thing that's really nice about this house is, since it is that split level, built in
1970, yeah.
1970. So most properties of that size have the primary bedroom. It has a small bath. This one does not.
No, it doesn't.
The homeowner kind of blew it out, and it's a really nice size bathroom in the primary.
And it has two closets, which is unusual too.
And one of them is a walk-in.
A big walk-in, and then a secondary closet.
Yeah, so that's really nice. And then it also has the beautiful slate patio out back, which is my kind of living because you have a lot. You're on what, a quarter of an acre, right?
Yes.
But the backyard has this beautiful patio. And stone hardscaping wall. So for me, that's great because that means I don't have to mow that lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
I just get to enjoy it. But you do still have that huge, beautiful front yard.
You have a beautiful front
if you
yard.
Do want,
yes, it's got a beautifully updated kitchen and that rec room downstairs with the gas fireplace. I mean, it's perfect. I would move into that house if I didn't live here already.
Right.
But I do.
Right.
So.
I know. Well, that's what happened. It's so funny that you bring that up because you're probably going to start, because you're just starting in real estate. And when I was starting in real estate, my kids, if we had to stop at different properties, like if I had them with me and I had to go check on one of my listings, specifically there was one in Mosaic. I sold one of the townhomes.
Oh yeah, that was
in Mosaic.
Yes, that was a really nice one.
And my kids wanted to buy it, and they were like trying so hard, and I was like, that is not a good business plan for me to get a listing and then me buy it, because it then happened. I had another one come up over in Fairfax Station, and it was this really cool contemporary, like,
and they loved that one.
And they loved that one, and they're like, can we buy that one? I was like, again, not a good business plan.
Right. But I do love the layout of that house. So, but I won't.
Yes. So, all right. Oh, but before we leave that slide,
yes.
So talk about the open houses.
Yeah. So this weekend we're going to have this house open Saturday from 12 to 2 and Sunday from 12 to 2. Mm-hmm. So come on out and take a look. Or if you know someone who's looking to buy in the Woodson Pyramid, you can get in there before the new school year starts.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay? That's important.
Yeah, because Fairfax County Public Schools are in
August.
5 days a week, starting August
23rd.
So,
I'm getting potential spam calls.
I'm just going to stop it.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
And we're back.
Technology at its best.
I know. All right, and then things to do this weekend. So there's some fun stuff coming up this weekend. You already spoke about the Asian Festival.
I'm excited about that.
In Fairfax City. That is Saturday and Sunday, or just
Sunday, 12 to 9.
Sunday, 12 to 9. So tonight, Wino is that new art, that new art restaurant / bar / everything. is holding a cocktail class tonight at 9 o'clock. So it's for $30. So if you were planning on heading out with some friends to grab a drink, why not learn how to make them later?
Where is this one?
Wino is over in Arlington.
Okay, I've never been there.
It's brand new.
Okay.
So yes. The other thing happening on Saturday is Boston's Band and Brews is happening, and that is on Saturday from 11 to 8. They're going to have local artists there as well. A 200 square foot open area pub. It's going to basically be like a big street party.
Yeah, and this is to benefit a lot of the restaurants that were affected by the pandemic. It's to help get them back on their feet. So it's kind of a nice.
Yeah. And you know what they're going to have, which is really always really fun? They're going to have, along with other musicians, one of them is going to be like the dueling pianist.
Oh, what's his name? Bobby
McKee.
Yes.
Yeah, dueling pianist. So they're always fun. They are fun, yeah. So that, like I said, is happening on Saturday, 11 to 8. And of course, we cannot leave Friday Live without letting everybody know that Bunnyman Brewing is opening this weekend.
Yay! It's so exciting.
I know. So we have obviously been able to go test it out. A lot.
We approve.
Well, and so here's the thing. So I'm not a beer drinker. Their seltzers are amazing.
I heard you liked the mango.
I did. I liked the mango, and I liked the. They did a pineapple grapefruit, I think it was.
Yeah,
that was really good. And they have kombucha, which I am not a kombucha fan, but I was told I have to try it, so I did. And I really liked it because it wasn't really vinegary, it wasn't very tart, so that was really good. And I'm also going to say, and I was talking to Rob the brewer when I was there, I did try some beers because I'm not going to be that person who's like, I hate it, I'm not going to try it. So I tried it.
You're so open-minded, Lynn.
Thank you, Maura. Thank you. I did try some of the beers. I tried one when they were getting it ready. It was a lighter one. Hefeweizen, is that correct?
Hefeweizen, yeah.
Is that a type of beer?
Yes.
Yeah, so I tried the one, I don't think that one's on tap right now, but he was testing that out. I really like that one. And surprising enough, Tracy made me do it. Tracy made me try one of their stouts.
Oh, the coffee stout? Did you
try that?
It was
so
delicious.
good.
Yes,
I can't. It's. I mean, it's heavy, but every stout's really heavy. It's literally like drinking.
It was
dessert.
like a nice coffee. Really,
it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
And the New England IPAs, I know you don't like that because you're not a beer drinker, but
you know what? I gotta try it because I mean, I just like the stout. So you would think maybe I do like beer. It's like a kid eating vegetables. When you get older, you find out you like it.
Yeah, you just hide them in there.
Right. Yeah. Maybe I need to just start drinking beer. Maybe I've matured. Probably not.
We can only hope, Lynn.
I know. All right, so lots to do this weekend. Definitely make sure to check out Bunnyman Brewing opening this weekend over off Guinea Road.
And it's nice to have something local in that area. There's no brewery.
Nothing.
It's the first.
Nothing. I know.
It's right there on that, right by the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Is that considered Guinea Road? What is that?
Guinea Road.
Yeah, Guinea Road. Yeah.
So check it out, enjoy, and have a fantastic weekend, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Bye, guys.